The A-bomb site, no slowness about it. It is a charge forward. A pause for the util, and Jacob begins to scale. Is a close-by player in Snappy, and he gets one on the fade back. So a freebie for him, but Twist quicks to answer in kind. And Frozen pushes through. Snappy does the same. It's chaos in the smokes. Now it's Kaspersky's turn at it, and he'll find two. Twist into the 1-on-3. As one player locked in, but now isolating these fights.
Actually, just baiting in for Shush. Faze are really taking their time, and then round the corner they go. It's only one and done for Shush.
Jacob is going to start to step up. Down wants to take this fight, and Frozen does too, but he steps into the fire. Can't get the punish onto Stown. And now Twist has a second player that's come over. Good spot for him to deal with, but he's only able to get the one. Stown trading with the USP. Jacob does start to make the moves. They want to go onto A, splitting through Donut. No one here, 20 seconds. Shush, currently just alone on the site. He's been spotted. But now Can starts to move over. Plus, you've got this flank behind the Donut players. This is surely the round. Yeah, the lock-in from Can. Neju needs to make sure he goes down here and not after time. Oh, he's going to get swung on. It's going to be a disaster.
Like it is in this round. This is a much faster. Over towards A. Jacob takes the space. Flashbang comes over, and Stown has actually been able to get an entry kill. Twist is able to trade immediately. Spam out of the AK, not denying the bomb plant, but doing an awful lot of damage. Shush and Snappy will then answer back with kills. Should all be cleaned up in just a moment here for NIP as they
catch a rotation. Is that the intent here before they go?
Doesn't look like it. Instead, it's that double swing. Brokey, can he get the immediate trade? He's just got him penned in, but it's missed. He unscopes. Shush is able to step forward, and now Jacob will go. So be careful. His timing is unbelievable. Unless Kaspersky turns round. He's got his back to him. Look at Jacob. Jacob's right behind him. They've got no idea about each other. Someone please turn round. This is ridiculous. Jacob's got the timing of a lifetime, 15 seconds, but now it's completely turned back on its head, surely, because you're never going to be ready for Kaspersky's quick rotate. Bombs drops in the meanwhile in all of this. Frozen goes to scoop. Starting to get worrying. Really just not shown up here. Jacob, oh, okay, we'll get a headshot and a molly kill to open up mid. That's a great way to start, but it's all about how you can finish it at this point if you Faze. Desperately need a round back on the board. Frozen will catch out Snappy. Ken is right behind him, following in his footsteps, but not overlooked by Brokey. Down finds Jacob, you know exactly where he is now. It should be completely...
Kaspersky is so quick up onto ledge. T-Smoke blocks him from going further. Stown, oh, can't get past Twist. Thought he had that one locked in. Instead, Twist bests him, controls taken. And CT swarm back towards B.
There's so many players.
Smokes down. This is a little scary, and Twist gets overwhelmed, not ready for so many players here as Shush steps in for two. And A trades one, but look at Frozen and Jacob's HP. Shush removes Frozen. Brokey, it's on to him. In fact, he can just go towards A if he can get past Kaspersky. That's the key thing. He finds the frag. Snappy into the 1-on-2. Both these players so low. Jacob's on this very slow crawl. Maybe Snappy can isolate this fight. Looking to catch him. Drops the bomb, and he's got the awareness. Seems to have read this one. Can really start to build up a strong T-Hub.
Look at how blind he is. He just can't see a damn thing. Nature will. At least trade back. Snappy looks to step forward. Actual fact, he'll just move away in towards cave. Double setup. Right here. It's a... oh, two riflers. In fact, making out just one. Kaspersky. Just tucking, hiding. They've got no idea, Faze, that he's right here. Stown's in close proximity. But Faze, yet again, just... grind the round down to a screeching halt. They wait for any aggression. They make NIP doubt, and then they're all grouped together and probably still remain over at this A-bomb site.
Yeah, it's just holding in this 4-on-3 for the error. The NIP information gathering play, that punish that just can lock in the round with ease. So here's the smoke. One on Donuts about to fade. To the 30-second mark, and that's the AWP confirmed. Is that going to send you now towards B? It feels like it. Twist is looking to make the play. That's the site. He's going to be in the right place.
Oh, that's a great shot. He's also baited in the rifles. Persky can't do the damage, but Snappy can over towards Cave. Cairn's only got a 5-7 now, but it's good enough to soften up these players. And
happy to slide back. Snappy slides down. Frozen has bested him here before and does it again.
Great flash. I really like these little countermeasures that Faze are putting in because they know that NIP
Look at
have just been walking forward. You're right, he's right behind him. Stow misses the shot. Nachu steps in, and that's the B bomb site. Potentially overwhelmed until Ken gets a kill in a second. On low HP, he'll find Brokey, and now Twist's over at long. Just waits patiently, hoping for the step around. Ken, the timing is awful. Why do these Faze players keep moving off the angle? Smoke drop, but it doesn't matter. There's still so much spam being done. And it's Ken doing all of the heavy lifting here on B when it felt like they were getting the timing. In fact, he's getting the timing on them. Jacob will find him, but then Shush goes forward on long, and Jacob has to try and clutch 1v2, and the bomb's not even down.
Kaspersky slowly creeping upon him as well. He's at the perfect position. Jacob's worried about Shush. These little timings that just keep getting missed, and you feel like as soon as this tap comes through, Kaspersky starts to make his way back. Bomb will go down. It is the commit. 60 HP from Jacob, and doesn't get it. Frozen looking to take this spawn, go fast. Snappy tucked into the corner, and the flashbang devastates him. So again, they've gotten in, but the question is, can they hold?
They've got one smoke after these ones fade. There's so much utility for NIP. Frozen, basically a whisker away from death with this M4. And Ken is ready on his mark. Molly will just keep Frozen penned in this corner. The spam out of Ken isn't affecting him, but Kaspersky, he's just killing everyone. Frozen eventually finds the first. He's ready for more, and the spray's very good. Ken will eventually trade, and suddenly it's a 2 versus 2, but the bomb, the time, it's really limited. Brokey surely has just got this frag, and that's it. So just for the virtue of staying alive, just from Frozen being in that corner and getting a triple towards middle, and another one. They now know that Stown is here, but they can't really deal with him. First kill, his second, not so much. Jacob spam, very good to get that trade. He's just going to keep going. This acceleration from Jacob is gnarly, but Ken's holding for it. At the same time, Frozen's trying to punish. This is going everywhere and anywhere, all at once for Faze. Frozen's now got this time in. I think that NIP know that he's here, and Ken will punish.
So the question is, what can Jacob achieve?
Look at this push. This is awesome.
Oh, timing. That's the bomb dropped in. Can't get the second, but good damage. Twist is low, so it's got to be Jacob. Stepping forward, straight into the crosshair. Twist with 12 HP. At least he has that bomb. But it feels so unlikely, especially with Snappy now tipped into NIP's favor. Makes sense. Fighting towards middle. Flashbang is good, and Kaspersky can't manage, though. Shots go wanting. Now counter flash comes through, and Frozen once fights with low HP. That's maybe a bridge too far. Nature gets punished, and the favor is back for NIP.
NIP very lucky there because that team flash was on Stown. Like, he got completely destroyed by that one coming over, but they still take the player advantage. Ken waiting. There's 2 players in red room. For some Brokey, just wait. If Twist dies, that's all the utility as well. Basically in the round gone for Faze, and Ken will be removed instantaneously. 3-on-3, 0 map control for NIP, really. At the same breath, Faze don't really know what's going on either. They're very much in the dark. Both of these teams are. They need to make a correct decision.
The space is on A. Twist holds his slither lines down. Oh, just walks straight in. It's simple stuff, but Snappy gets the trade. Utils here. They can just commit into this A bomb site. Molly and Smoke to go down. A bomb plant you think should be secured. Well, careful planting on default. Yeah, that call's going to come through. Brokey is on the push around. Snappy can technically plant safe on the corner, but the spam harassing him. So it's going to be a corner plant bomb to go down. Shush provides the coverage, and a 2-on-2. There's a kit on Jacob, and now Brokey steps out. I mean, they often force even if they don't get the bomb down, so... Here we go, get this test on the B bomb site, and Kaspersky is best. Jacob just charges on through. They don't want to slow down. Brokey trying to get tricky with it, up close to the smoke, and... Oh god, it's chaos in here, but maybe it doesn't matter.
Anything. Force buy falls flat. Half bite. Doesn't go any better. Look at Kaspersky. Jacob will find the opener. The Faze are looking to make this a one-round game. And that's very speedily, too.
Any chance for Stown to get the Deagle to work? He's looking for it. But all bases covered right now. It's not really the need to budge. Wait for the T's to walk through. Brookie would like to get some kills. That MP9 putting it to good work. And a slow start to the map, so good for him to start getting fired up, especially with that AWP certainly sure to come out.
As you mentioned, got all the SMG kills, so he's got the AWP. He's completely alone on A. Kaspersky, spotted, dealt with. That'll be the activation, and that means straight into the sniper.
A simple first kill, a fallback. Dropped a defensive util, support comes over. NIP are still committing through. They've got the smokes down, so bomb plant. Things should be allowed, but losing bodies, and Kern's just going to commit to get it down. But a 2-on-5 in the post plant. You don't fancy your chances, but it's down. Maybe he can give it a shot. Back towards double. A swing out. First kill is his. Anything
Tries to take a time in. This is very fast. That's towards B. Jacob will still deal with it.
Oh, and there's Brokey again with the punish. They try and keep committing through. He sees some more. That allows Nachi to step through a lot of damage. Getting this bomb down might be possible, but surely his life doesn't last too much longer. Spam, he's just about dodging it. Snappy's holding Donut from a crazy angle, so he might be able to catch out one. He's the only one with HP, so he actually does need to get a move on. Surely NAP can't win this round. Not with the HP so low. A flash through, and Ken gets that kill. Trade is there, and yeah, here we go. The swarm comes in. Snappy's on a very long flank. Tap on the bomb. It's not the commit on the defuse. Time starts to tick. Can he actually deny this? Gets him off the... That's a great nade onto him, so he doesn't start this round too well. Aggression in A main. They just got to run at them. And Jacob's getting the frags until maybe a bit of an overstep. Nachu, this is crazy to move forward like this with the low HP, but they're not expecting it. So at least he gets that kill back. And it's a 2-on-3 with Can low, but Kaspersky's taken B. Going to be a long walk around. And that's allowed Twist to get up on towards Heaven. Issue as well. And what was a good position, is it still? With that kill, maybe so. Can, he gets Nachu here. Oh no, now it's just Brokey left. Can lives with such little health too. That was the fight. Brokey into the 1-on-2. Knows that one of these players is low. Got the kit, got all of the utility. It's a plant right in the open. Kaspersky's going to be the problem. Playing in towards K, Brokey thinks maybe he's going to flank through. Or maybe Brokey just looks to either get damage or go for a late defuse. But he's not being given anything. Time's ticking. Is he going to be going for this? He's going to try and defuse it in the last second. Kaspersky's here.
With one, they can threaten potentially breaking your economy. He could be out this game. Ken proves that fire is hot. Brilliant counter flashbangs. You know what? From both NIP and Faze. And Shush is able to capitalize the spray transfer on Jacob.
Looking at 12.
Look at how fast that is in towards middle. Ken just doesn't care about his HP because all he wants is the space. Then gets green molly. Break on the smoke. He still hits the headshot anyway. Frozen's there for the trade, but it's good info. The AWP is dead, and Frozen's still in red room.
You're happy with that deal?
Absolutely.
Kang was half HP already, swings out, gets the offer out of the question. Very good deal. A little bit of a spam from Snappy. That's to try and bait in, potentially. Said it's a flash. Expects he doesn't actually overstep the corner. It's a heavy lean towards B here. You can see from NIP's movements, they're actually heading towards Neichu, so he's going to be completely alone on A and having to deal with the entirety of NIP. However, no flashbang, it's contact. The shadow spotted. A chance here for Neichu. Gets that first kill. Looking for the multi, requires it. Locking down this site solo, that's allowed the rotation. Sure, Stown gets the trade. It's a player disadvantage. It's an AWP scooped up. It's a tag onto Stown. Jacob's now flanking through A main. And Frozen doesn't need to overextend. This nade also surely set to do a little bit of damage. Oh, that's disgusting though from Stown. But here's that flank. Jacob steps in. Kaspersky into the 1-on-2. He's got the information on Jacob, but the question is, where is Twist? Slowly encroaching upon his position. Edging forward. This is going to be a shot to the side of the head. There's nothing. In fact, Smoke's going to block him. He can't help out. The molly might do a job, but Jacob, standing behind it, finds the frag, makes it a double. There is a trade. But Twist now holds his ground until lockout. Shush and Ken, there's nothing they can do to help out.
It's that dastardly duo again. Double trouble, Twists and Jacob. One of them always deals in multi-kills when defending this B bomb site. And they've been set up for this bomb site so often. They were really anticipating NIP were going to make a play here. Eventually they get rewarded. Really nice timing on the flashbang and the smoke to give them that space. 15 seconds. And it will still be this commitment. Towards the second letter of the alphabet, Ken starts to scale with Shush. Crossing and planting might be the easy thing. The spam through the smoke from Ken. Is he able to grab a kill? No, it's just damage. But Shush can. Neichu removed instantaneously. 2v3. No utility here for Faze. It's now all just been deployed to the back of the site. Shush starts scrambling. Ken tucks into the corner. You feel like they should be playing together. You feel like they should be trying to help each other. Or Shush could maybe just do it himself. First kill, immediate onto Twist. Brokey steps in with the side swipe on the AWP, but time could be a limiting factor as Smoke scavenged off the floor. But the lineup from Ken is immaculate. And Brokey's thinking, what do I do here? Do I go for the shot? Do I go for the stick? He gets off it, but Ken is just applying too much pressure. Through the smoke he goes.
Now to execute onto Twist. Can he offer up the multi? No, they just charge on through. No one else is here. NIP looks set to find 12.
There's no money. There's no money whatsoever. But the decision has already been made for Faze. They're going to give this a go? Yeah, they are. Brokey, he's going to set up. It's role reversal. It's T's versus CTs. Yet the other way around. There's no kit. And they're out. Or are they? Maybe they're just locked in. Kaspersky tries his best. And try and call a strategy just to enable. And in fact, he's going to be holding A main. He's going to get all the contact. Brokey on the off angle. That's the immediate shot. And by the way, they didn't see Neichu and they certainly can't handle Twists. Faze fighting back. A 5v3. I think with this Neichu push, surely we're going to need all 24 rounds.
Certainly seems likely. There's rotation towards B. A couple of players are low. We saw a 2v4 play out. Let's not write off anything yet for NIP. He's got himself into a good position. But for Faze, do they feel the need to move? It seems unlikely. It's going to be on NIP to take the initiative here.
Good news is that Frozen's holding for this red room lurk. So Neichu can just remain. And now he can come over. In fact, everyone could potentially come over. Kaspersky will hit the shot on Neichu. And that creates the pathway. Stown actually moves back in towards middle. They don't know how many players are on that A bomb site. I'll let you know. 0 right now. Kaspersky waits. Brokey and Frozen try to go in clear. Remember, such low HP. Instant clear. Necessary out of Frozen. Bomb can go down for NIP. That gives them a little bit more money. In fact, Stown fakes it out. He's expecting more players. He's expecting resistance. There isn't any, but cavalry for Faze on the way. Flashbang, brilliant. Stown just tucks into this corner. Where he lodges himself in here, there's no way out. Bar bullets, bar fighting. Nature, he saw them cross. And that means that Stown, he gets what he wants. This fight, does he start spamming? Does he dare do it? Oh, eventually he will. And then Shush comes over the top. Twist loses his support network. And now needs to try and potentially do more damage. Frozen now steps in towards Cave. Both these players are isolated. Twist is completely overlooked. Frozen then steps in. And between the two of them, they're trying to make things stick. But Ken and Kaspersky will trade. 3v2, favorable for NIP. Although, Nature has now found a fragment. He needs to get two more to deny.
With P250, there is a rotation from Nature to come and greet him at Secret. The timing might actually work out really good for Nature as this flash is being thrown. He might just be able to catch Down, not looking, or can't quite connect the shot instantly. Still hunting for it, a risky play, and Stown punishes. Now it's Frozen. He falls back, allows this space to be taken, and Can just keeps on pushing. It's a simple backstab off the contact of Stown, and now it's all getting picked apart for the CTs.
And now what you've got is Stowner and Ken holding rotates, whilst these players will potentially actually just come back and be with Ken. Makes so much sense. Let's go back up heaven. The rotate will be there, down in towards that B bomb site. Shush is just still going to break the window. Bomb's going to be planted. Faze are going to leave. But where are they going to go? Straight into the P250.
Yeah, perfect position to deal with them. And the longer Stown stays alive and the more kills he gets, the more of a nuisance it is and the more time gets burnt off the clock. Brokey does flush him out relatively quickly, but now, yeah, time's a problem and players are everywhere. Jacob's left and not much he can manage here. Advantage. Brokey's down in the open. Surely he can't manage more than one. However, not a good position for the trade, so if he'd managed to best Kaspersky there, could have been a real difference maker. Now Frozen looks to be that player. Cleared out, can't win the duel, can Kaspersky. But there's Cam with that trade, and you've got Shush holding in lobby, gets bested by the 5-7. That's now almost all of the utility gone. Here's a chance to pick, there it is. Kaspersky gets one, and still got plenty of time. There's that last smoke. Maybe Snappy will just walk through here and potentially give them that entry. There it is.
Oh,
Twist
that's weird timing.
Out Kaspersky, and yeah, now he's in the back lines, but it's fine. Plenty of bodies. Can Brookie get up to anything with this Mac 10? Not quite.
He's got a really favorable timing. Nachu hits the deck, and now NIP can just go. Swarm to the back of the site. Jacob will at least find Snappy. How's this spray? Not amazing, and now he's just burning alive. Twist will at least find Kaspersky, and Brokey will then follow through with another. It's so chaotic, but it all leads to Frozen, and he's heard Stown drop down that vent.
Doesn't immediately follow. Now he starts to make the moves. Bomb. He is planted. A smoke as well. That makes it hard for Frozen. He doesn't have a kit too. That's going to be a problem. Door opened. Stown looks back, and Frozen, what's going to be his play here? Going all the way back around towards double. Time's going to be a problem. It's planted relatively open. So for Stown, surely he's set for success here. Frozen, though, the flames come forward. Stown sits in
to his death. Instead, Stown will at least be that anchor. Makes it on towards top main, cross outside. And, well, Twist has seen Snappy, but can't handle him. The in-game leader gets another opening pick. Meanwhile, this crunch is coming in at lobby, and Shush is holding for it. He's expecting it.
Nature got spammed down low before, and, oh, that was the chance for Shush. Gets confirmation. Two players have taken this lobby control, and Stown, oh, just gets caught off. I thought really had that. But now Kaspersky, yeah, he just walks in. They are going to be aware of the wrap possibility, so it's not going to be completely closed off, but this is now really weird. NIP, all their players are completely disconnected, but it feels like you come back through main here with this Heaven control.
This is really nice from Jacob. He was considering the Heaven play. For Kaspersky, he just can't overextend, and he won't. Brokey drops immediately, but Frozen hits the trade. He's still got these two players in lobby. Bomb gets planted. Snappy Ken start to feel uncomfortable. And Snappy, he's just been removed. Shush is waiting and being so patient on this flank, and now it has to happen. They've both got kits. They're just going to stick it. He's got no time. He's too far away from this defuse.
Now pull the bite. Fast out from Ken. Can't get the second. That's blistering onto Nature.
They know Twist is here now. He's going to just drop down the vent immediately. Shush. Oh, gets overwhelmed. Jacob's just right in front of his face. But he's looking up. Straight directly in front of him. So 4 on 3. Outside then gets evacuated by NIP. We have to move back in towards lobby. Jacob's now cleared and took the initiative. He's cleared all of lobby, all of radio. So the only place they can be is either outside, walking back to their spawn, or down secret.
Frozen's just going to park up. Jacob comes back in to assist. Difficult clears. Frozen's not revealed to anything, and hello. There we go. Looks that way direction. Doesn't quite see him with the 4x3. Now it's down. Good shot on Jacob. Knows that Frozen walked back into Hearts, but now Brokey's going to step in. Surely has this backstab onto Stown. Snappy needs to provide something. Brokey's not going to extend too much further. That has allowed Stown some space. You think Frozen with 20 seconds left? This is the problem. He just tucks in. The swing. There we go. That's the chance. Bomb can now be planted. Snappy providing the overwatch. Brokey slowly pushes through. Twist steps onto the line. Oh, doesn't quite see him initially. You can't get that quick kill, but Brokey does. The swing out from Snappy.
Bomb. Kaspersky just in lobby. Twist holding outside. Doesn't see anything. NIP go try and drop and wrap main again, surely.
The incendiary to slow down Ken on his approach, and it's a simple hold from the defenders here. Counter incendiaries in 2 positions. Snappy, second fiddle comes through, but low HP. Jacob goes searching for him. I think we'll catch Snappy, surely. Oh, it's a little ugly, but he gets it done. And this is now the breaking point. This can be Faze really running away with the half. Do they just want to go down this vent? There is space to do so. But again, there's also space on the side. They've been given a lot of room to move. So we might be seeing another bomb plant, which probably does result in another investment. Never mind. It's not planted safely, and so it's just a swing out and an overwhelm, and Stown left in the 1-on-4. No easy fights for him. Jacob back sight. Now Brokey's going to move up. We'll probably catch out Jacob here. Question is, can you make anything more from rounds? And Brokey's also here to help out. Between the two, you think they should be able to lock this down. And Frozen, Brokey, kill a piece. I've dropped down, and nothing to be said for NIP. Brokey just wants some more. The swing comes in. It's Jacob's turn for a frag. He'll come over to help out. First, he opts for the MAC-10. Wasn't necessary.
That means it's going to be quick.
Yeah, it feels likely. We're just going to get a top side play. The AWP's here. This could be tricky. But Brokey hits the no-scope. Can't make it too. Twist. He'll step through all the support in towards Heaven. Frozen takes his slice of it, and it's all collapsed on A. Stown's his last player, and Frozen's already holding for him. They try pace change onto this A site, and what looked like could have been a good entry is quickly plugged by riflers across the board. Down the vent. Bomber's made it.
They don't know about that.
Okay. Snappy's going to plant, and Frozen spamming away, trying to catch out Stown. Does see him. Spawn goes down. Every advantage is here for Faze. But it gets a little tricky with that spam. Vent is covered off. The rotations have to all come through ramp right now.
And they are. Everyone's here already. Snappy says, boys, we got to hold the line here. There is a smoke for this bomb. Time's ticking. Like, time's actually such a big burden right now. Potentially for Faze. Twist is just holding the doors, but these players can just escalate out of the smoke. So look, Kaspersky, he's hit the shot and he's followed through. It's now a nightmare for Faze in what should have been the round for them. Getting this 7th. It's Brokey just shooting fish in a barrel, but it's NIP.
Sometimes you just take it for the round.
Oh no. Oh dear. That's awkward. At least you've got the info that they're down secret, or at least one of them is, but that is not the way you wanted to find that, and Nature gets caught off guard. Jacob will at least trade. 4v3. That came at a cost, a dink. Onto the pole. It's down now, just holding. Ken's going to work his way back up. They know that Jacob is low. So the pressure point should come from A.
Yeah, I mean, both Twist and Frozen have rotated down towards B. But the longer this takes for NIP, the more concerning it gets. You know, are these rotations going to make their way back up? Or do Faze just hold their ground and hope they've made the right call? Looks like it's going to be the latter. So, Jacob, can he offer up anything? Feels unlikely, but he's managed to hit some great shots with low HP previously. You feel like Kaspersky is just going to backstab him in a moment. Bomb gets planted next to Jacob.
God, he's so
It's now
patient.
a weird round. You've got money. You feel like you're going to go for this. That's just why Jacob's not overextending. They're going to come through heaven.
You can definitely go for this. Kaspersky is just going to back out. This is a free kill for Jacob, surely. Oh my goodness me. He's been so patient. He's been here the whole time. This will have to be a dive bomb on towards this defuse. If you Faze, Kaspersky, you feel like he's in the power position, but that's where Jacob's going to go. Instant shot, dive down from Twist. They've got to get on the bomb. They've got to try and defuse it. Time now a limiting factor, and suddenly all the kills.
Regardless, it was always a long shot. NIP get 5.
Here we go again.
It's going to be fast. Shush getting down the vent. Bomb's not on his back, but it is on Kaspersky's. He's come down with him, so 2 players make it down. Can's found Twist as well. And the pace onto B looking good. Frozen might be able to catch out Shush. Bombs planted. 4 on 4. Frozen in a great position. Still, these other Ts are so disconnected as well. Can Frozen just win this round on his lonesome?
Maybe. I mean, look, that's again more info. Kaspersky. Maybe he can be the one just to win the round on his own because he needs help. A tap on the defuse, the spam back from Frozen. Now you can just stick it, surely. Another fake out on it. Another spam, another collection of a kill from Frozen. And now you can just win it all on your own. Snappy trying to find the perfect lineup, but just can't do it. It's sporadic.
Looks like they were waiting for a moment for some sort of aggression from NIP. Not come just yet. Now the molly lands. The door gets broken. Kaspersky, what can the dualies offer up? First kill comes through. The spam continuous. And the frags in multitudes. Now Shush, Kush, Brokey gets the flank. And it looks like they just brawl their way through. Can's that second lurk coming through. And Snappy was looking for the chance there. Can now gets through. He's spotted. You know where both these CTs are. All the T's grouped. Backside. A funky flash. Can't capitalize off it. And a kill from Snappy. Can he make it more? He's made it 2. And Brokey runs around to the other side. Snappy on top of the silo. Looks down. One shot will do. Can he connect it? It's a tricky position for him. If he goes off Twist throwing util, Nature will punish him. Oh, but Twist just walks out and then Nature's hands are busy. So Snappy gets a freebie. And now you still got these other players in position. Shush steps forward. Can with the backstab, and it's crumbling. The patience does not pay off. Nature has a lot of close series, or it's the runaway from the winning team.
There we go. Oh,
Clean up.
easy.
Shush, ready with the counter util. Sentry drops, they commit through, and he does get overwhelmed. Nature has actually found a double. Kaspersky tucking through, gets punished.
Good news again, back for NIP is, yes, they did lose this round, but in the previous they had 5 staying alive, and it's great out of down. In fact, it's really... Shot taken. That's brilliant. And he is out of there. Drops the incendiary, leaves.
They'll scamper away, and Faze, they don't commit off this space. They're going to come back. Look at this from Kaspersky. He just steps in towards Squeak. Twist is currently hiding deep in towards Dark outside, into the silo. Snappy is very far away from everything. He's worried about this, obviously, wrap that could come in through heaven, so he's holding that from a very fine line. 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't like this.
This is going to be the commit. Twist gets caught. Shush, surely needs to be ready for this. Gets overwhelmed, but now Kaspersky. He has the backstab. Snappy whiffs. But Can catching Brokey. And then Kaspersky's backstab. Yeah.
Nice. Simple, easy, straight into this crossfire. Stown will still go with the Deagle. That gives Frozen an AWP, but Snappy says, not today. Stown's now repositioned up heaven, so he can just drop this smoke in at Squeaky. He's still holding the cross. Big find out of Ken, and now Stown has seen players. They get stuck on the ladder for a moment, and Jacob, he's now made a lot of noise. Surely this has been heard. Kaspersky's not getting rid of all his teammates. That's the bomb dropped in towards main. There needs to be help here for these riflers. The walls are closing in. Surely they know about Jacob. Twist has fallen. Jacob gets caught. Sunny Nachu is thrown into this one. The 11th hour for NIP. Stown goes for this pick again and is rewarded. Crazy how he clears those angles. It's just such a fine margin, and yet he's so good for it every single time.
Yeah, 1911. He's having actually a great map here. Is down, and well, I say that, and Frozen immediately rips his head off. Anything else to be offered up? Okay, a little punish. This fight is huge. Twist is actually having a quiet game here too. He's been tagged by the spam. Frozen looks for the punish, but it's not there. Shush provides that coverage, bails his teammate out, and well, Kaspersky does eventually fall. Shush disengages. Low HP, has to get out. Bomb to go down. Ken now comes back through. A 3-on-3. Bomb just gets planted.
Oh, Shush is going outside to trade and get the AWP? Or are they just calling this off immediately? They're playing for exits. No, they changed their minds. They're now going to group in and get a little bit closer. It really looked like they were calling it off. Jacob on Ken. Important duel, one in which Ken wins. Oh, and he follows through on towards Nachu. Twists now thrown into this clutch. Has to leave it. Twists has got to clear him. Does look at him. It's the in-game leader of NIP taking down the leadership of Faze brick by brick.
Look at the consistency across the board for NIP. There's no absentees. Everyone clocked in today. 4 more kills required. Ken builds a burial mound for Faze. And slowly the bodies pile up. Kaspersky will be bested by Jacob. Stown steps into the line with the AWP. 40 seconds. They begin to make the motions back to A, but look how many bodies still lie in wait. T-smoke, body spotted, confirmation, and the timing shot.
Come on.
Spam from Stown, and Jacob spams in, but now Snappy steps in. Brokey gets the kill. 2-on-2, low HP on these players. Molly, does that allow the space to plant the bomb? It feels like it has to. Just gonna stick it down, but here he is again. Ken coming forward. Brokey wins the duel. Maybe they're not done yet. It's the IGL who opened up this round to close it. Reposition around. Last seen in main. A player at CT venting.
Try and go main. If they go A, they might get undone.
Oh, Twist gets undone by the spam. Kaspersky anymore? Oh, doesn't need to see them. And he's still just able to pluck them away. 3-on-5, they get down. Shush comes to greet them, and a side swipe, a bomb dropped. Does get picked back up, and Shush continues to pursue, but now look over at Ramp. They're all falling. Nachu left in the 1-on-4, harassed by the USP. Shush comes through to close, and NIP...